Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Temple Owls taking on the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The 49ers will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Temple's offense takes the field to start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Simon. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Still running at the 40. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. With jet sweep pass. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Unleashes to the... It's a hoot! The Owls do! It's a touchdown! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Fires on the run. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Already is, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They booted away on 4th down. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Dances away to buy time. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Quarterback on the keeper. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Dropping back, it's Simon. Gets it out quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. And first down for the offense.
They'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. The short hands, it's Bermudez. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down, it's second and 9. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying play action. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll go to the ground. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Simon. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on third down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
Motion from the wideout. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The 49ers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Looking for a man, it's Simon. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Chase. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets hurt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown Owls! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Burris. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This quarterback has been locked in. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they've protected the football. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Simon. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Brings up fourth down.
He's got it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Just a little off. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nicholas. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Has to get there to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the 49ers getting set on first and 10.
That's another Charlotte.
They'll give it to him again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll go to the air on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Tries to get it on the ground. Got a little space. Fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The 49ers are marching down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the running back. Made a defender miss. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Power football with the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Here's the handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Gives it on the option. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Dropping back, it's Simon. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And first down for the offense.
Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. But I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Nicholas. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it in. It's Bermudez. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Simon. Got it in the middle. It's Bermudez. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Temple lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Under fire, and the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They go right back to him. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The 49ers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simon. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 22.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. It's Nicholas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Finds his man. It's Burris. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's McGee. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Niners.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
17, Charlotte, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the right. Creates a little room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They boot it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Temple lining up to punt it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grab near the marker. It's Olsen. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the 49ers have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Rutledge. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning it on! Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st, it's at the 37. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, they're after him! Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Michigan State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Owls headed quickly to the line.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Chase. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
And especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
That's reeled in. It's Bermudez. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. To the air, it's Simon. Punch it out of the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. They'll run the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Find some fresh air. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. On the move. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Temple lining up to punt it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the lone running back. Found a little bit of running room. Knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Starting to feel a little pressure. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the 49ers are on the move.
That's another Charlotte.
The give to the back. There he goes. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to ride this running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's McGee. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. He breaks a tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield. It's McGee. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the 49ers come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Old Dominion. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Catch in the middle. It's Bermudez. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Rides to back on the option, the give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. To the air, it's Simon. Finds a spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Looking left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Calls his own number. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Off play action on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. The sure hands. It's Mason.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Back to pass, it's Simon. Got it set up on the outside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Reading the option, it's Simon. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looks as if he's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On the run, it's Rutledge. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The toss to the outside. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They've been running it, but now the pass. That's caught. It's Young. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's McCoy. Finds his man, it's Bermudez. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going for the big play. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. These guys know they're still behind, but still in full-on attack mode, sending basically everybody deep.
Yeah, and it's a play they practice a lot, Reese. 4 verticals, stretching the field vertically. Nice job by the QB, reading the coverage and going to the right guy.
He's got an open man. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the 49ers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
Nice job making that field goal. You're down a possession here late in the game. You've got 2 timeouts in your back pocket. You trust your defense to be able to go out, get a stop, and get you the football back for one final shot. We're going to see.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Good enough for 1st down.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.